How is everyone doing today? Another day, another set of news in a crazy world of entertainment. And today we're going to go to Burna Boy. This actually happened a few days back, I believe. Let me just try and see if I can get out the video of Burna Boy kicking a fan out of his concert. Let's watch it and I'll give my reaction. Let's go for it.
So when I stand up here and I see you over there with your girl sleeping in front of me, this is the fuck up, man. You understand? So please take her the fuck home. Fast now. Take her home, take her home, take her home. Bro, I'm not doing no more song until you take her home, bro. Real life. Trying to take her the fucking piss, bro.
It's my birthday. Oh my God.
Hurry up, man. Wallahi, I'm not doing another song. Wallahi.
So let me just do a little bit of reaction before I go back into the rest of the video. It's not actually funny. So as you can see, Burna Boy was performing at a concert in the US and this lady was sleeping and Burna Boy took offense to it. Why he took offense to it, I have no idea. And I'm going to come to that in a minute. But he took offense to it and he said, you know, she was sleeping at his concert and he will not perform, will not continue his performance if the lady is not escorted out of his show. So my question is, so this is what we're doing now. We're saying that people can't go to shows and sleep. She was not disrupting the concert. She wasn't booing him. She wasn't fighting at the concert. She was sleeping. Burna Boy didn't even try and find out. I mean, just focus on your show. That's my thinking. Focus on your show. You're calling out someone in the audience, a paying customer. You're calling out a paying customer in the audience and you're telling this paying customer that this paying customer has to leave the show. And if the paying customer does not leave the show, you will not continue the performance that you were contractually obligated to perform at. So my second question is something in his contract, which I know the answer to be no, that says that if you are sleeping at his show, he has the right not to continue the show. Because I mean, I've never heard anything like this before. And so many other greats, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, people that have sold way more records, won way more awards, are liked way more globally. I haven't seen them do this kind of thing in their concert. So for me, this is off for me, completely off by Burna Boy. But let's keep watching. So that seems to be some kind of like a security, some kind of like person at the show that they're ushering out now. Yeah, people are laughing about it and people really want to get on with the show. So I can understand some people may not have been so offended and some were like, you know, I don't care what it is. I'm also a paying customer. I just want the show to continue. But you can just imagine how embarrassed this lady was by this act. But let's keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to stop this one here now. So Burna Boy has continued the show. So the lady has been ushered out, and Burna Boy has continued the show. So he's had his way. He said if she's not ushered out, he will not continue, his show, and he's got his way. He's got his way, but I think this is wrong. I think this is absolutely wrong. It's disgusting what he's done here, and yeah, these kinds of things should not be encouraged, because for me this is hubris. This is hubris when you get to a point, right, where you believe that you can say anything, do anything, and get away with it, right? So I'm now hearing that the woman in question, the lady in question, allegedly has sued Burna Boy for $1 million, and she's seeking legal assistance to sue him for the sum of $1 million. I don't know what she's suing for, but it could be for being embarrassed publicly, etc. I don't know, but I think he's gone too far. She's come out to say that she was at the show after she lost her baby daddy, and she went to his show just to get off the grief. You can see where she's sitting is quite in the front row, so probably some decent seats that she paid for, and probably just got tired. And did Burna Boy even arrive on time? Because we know that a lot of musicians don't arrive at shows on time. So maybe the lady was sitting there, she was tired and decided to have a nap. He started performing, she was still sleeping. And even if she's sleeping, you've been paid to do a show. Do the show. Why are you getting involved? She's not a disruptive element to your show. Now you can argue, which I think is I don't buy it. You can argue that the energy is off. But what about tennis players? What about boxers? If I buy a ticket, ringside ticket seat to go watch Anthony Joshua, and I'm sleeping, is Anthony Joshua going to stop and say, get 𝐽𝐿𝐽𝐼's perspective out? No. I've never seen that at a comedy show. This is the first time I'm hearing that a musician will stop and say they're not going to perform until somebody who was sleeping in the show. And I'm sure she's not the first person to sleep at the show. And could they not have been a dialogue, and he could have called her to stage and said, why are you sleeping at my show? Am I boring? And she said, and she will explain herself. And then he'll be like, that's fine. And continue the show. To embarrass her like that and insist, and then the show promoters, is this what you guys do too as well? You just go on the orders of the musician. There's nothing for your customers, your paying customers. It's all about the star. If those people are not at the show, there is no show. Yes, I know the talent is there, but the talent isn't there on their own. You need people. You need paying customers to be there with you. And that's what makes the show interesting, not just you performing, no matter how talented you are. So this is hubris from Burna Boy. I'm not happy about this. I don't know what you guys have to say in the comment section, but please subscribe, like, share, and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.